So I'm joined today with Laura Marin. Laura, thanks for taking some time to talk with me today.
Thanks, Jason. Nice to chat with you.
The Lloydminster Region Health Foundation and Lloyd Mall partnered to put on a speaker series, and there's going to be different guest speakers giving seminars over the next few months. Laura, you're going to be the first one. You're speaking on February 4th at 6:30 p.m. First of all, can you just tell me how this series was put together?
Great. So Lloyd Mall, connected with the Lloydminster Region Health Foundation with this idea of having a speaker series through the year of 2021. And they wanted to start it with introduction to Project Sunrise and the Lloydminster Mental Health Navigation Tool.
So can you just talk a little bit about what you're going to be speaking about?
Yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what is Project Sunrise. Probably most people living in Lloydminster will have seen this design. And so this is the design of Project Sunrise. And what kind of facilitated that was the Lloydminster Region Health Foundation did a community needs assessment with the city of Lloydminster. And we learned a few really important things. One was that 1 in 3 people living in Lloydminster experienced a mental health concern or addiction, which the national average is 1 in 5. So we were really high. And we wanted to seek some solutions to address the crisis really around mental health and addictions in our community. So the community invested in Project Sunrise, and then those donor dollars were used to build up mental health capacity and resources in Lloydminster to ensure that everyone had the hope of another sunrise. And so through that work, we were able also to identify that many people in Lloydminster didn't know what are the resources that are available? How do I access them? They weren't quite sure even how to ask for help. And so this resource was developed to identify some gaps, to share what resources and supports are available in community, and to make sure that people have a stronger understanding of mental health and addiction.
And I've also seen in a recent study that 81% of people responded that the pandemic has negatively affected their mental health. So why do you think it's so important to really talk about this issue and make sure that people are aware of the resources here in the community that they can take advantage of?
Well, we know that when people have knowledge, when they have an understanding and a safe place to go, that they're able to reach out for support easier. And it also reduces the stigma around reaching out for support around a mental health concern or an addiction concern. And so part of the education that we'll provide through this session will be some learning around what is mental health and mental illness, and what do we need to know about it. So learning some tips and tricks maybe around maintaining good mental health. How do we do that? The tool kind of explores that. And then what is all of this resources available to us, and how do we navigate all of that? And so I'll be taking people on a journey through the tool to learn how to use it for themselves or with someone that they're supporting. And then also an opportunity for them to share the ideas on how we can improve the tool, because it's really intended to be owned and used by community.
And so for people who are interested in coming to this seminar and taking part, where is it going to be taking place, and how are people able to register and find information?
Great. So it's on February 4th, which is next week on Thursday at 6:30 p.m. at Lloyd Mall. And it's by the empty space by the Quarks shoe store. And so just to register, they need to go to lloydmall.com, so their website, and they can register directly on that site.
And for just people at home wondering, what are some of the resources available here in Lloydminster for people dealing with mental health issues?
Oh, so there's many, and just to name a few. So Sask Health Authority has the Lloydminster Mental Health and Addiction Office, which is by the hospital, and people can access free supports and counseling services through them. And I'm just going to give you the number quickly in case someone wants it, but it's 306-820-6250. And then many of our agencies offer supports. Catholic Social Services has counseling services. Midwest Family Connections offers supports for families and individuals who need support through either the early years mental health initiative, the preschool mental health initiative, or for families directly. And the Lloydminster Sexual Assault Center. So there's many, Thorpe Recovery and Residents in Recovery. I feel like I'm going to miss some because there's so many, but it also has all of the private things that services that are available. And sometimes people want to access services online. So we've gone through and looked at what are the great services that we can offer that are available online and that are based in good evidence and known to be a best practice. And so we share those in the tool as well. And so people can also go to lloydminstermentalhealth.ca to take a preview of the tool and to start learning about all of the information and supports and services that are available.
And is there anything else that you want to share about just mental health in general or about the seminars that are going to be taking place?
Well, I would just say I'm so pleased that Lloyd Mall connected with the Lloydminster Region Health Foundation to bring this speaker series to the community. And what a wonderful way to invest in building awareness and knowledge about those important issues that our community faces and to share the resources that we can support people on their journey. So I'm so thrilled that they're doing this. I haven't heard of other community malls doing that. So congratulations to Lloyd Mall and thank you.
Well, thanks a lot, Laura Lee, for taking some time to talk to me today, and I wish you the best of luck as you put on this seminar next week.